Hey guys, this is NG Gavin, and this is our first hangout for MPCA and our group. But anyone that is watching, anyone that is heard about MPCA, I guess this is going to be a webinar for you guys to get an idea of how you can benefit from MPCA. So it's not only it's for the whole community. Now we've got a star-studded lineup today. We've got Hal. How you going, Hal?
Hey, doing good.
Awesome. And we've got the one and only, the legend himself, Logan. How you going, buddy?
Don't make me blush. Don't make me blush.
So, guys, we're going to keep this short and sweet, mate. 30 minutes. We're just going to give you basically, give you the, I guess, a rough overview, how you can benefit from this, and then I want to give you some bonuses at the end if you want to join. But this is a program that basically in 2017 you can create a full-time income from it by just clicking 10 ads a day. Okay. So hey Tony, how's it going? Glad you could make it, mate.
Got it.
Awesome. So what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to go to the panel at the moment and just ask you guys a little bit, just to give an overview about a little bit about yourself, how long you've been online, where you live, and all that sort of stuff, and just so the audience knows, who you are, and has a feel of, what you're doing on Facebook and all that sort of good stuff. So, mate, Hal, I'm going to put you on the spot this time, bro. So, could you just where you live, how old you are, and how long you've been online?
I've started at around December 2015, I think so, and I saw this MPA, or I just started at T3, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah. See Troy Pubs.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
He's the bad guy.
We won't mention that name, but so you started with a couple of rev shares and you sort of found your way, doing a few.
Finding the good ones.
Yes, exactly. Finding the needles in the haystack, I guess. And did you say you were in MPA already?
MPA, I just been inactive there. I'm just started at MyPaying and then MPCA.
Okay, awesome. And where do you said that whereabouts do you live in? Where do you actually live?
In Quezon City, Philippines.
Awesome. Okay, awesome, great. Well, thanks for sharing. Because I'm only new as well. I just met you last few days, so it's good to connect with you. And now I know where you live because I'm still, everyone's all over the world. So, Logan, this guy needs no introduction. The man, the myth, the legend. How are you, my friend?
Hey, good morning. For me, it's good morning. Good, man. Thanks for having me here. Well, I assume it's the same question for me, right? So, actually, I started exactly the same as Howell, So.
Oh no.
Sorry, man. I mean, I don't want to mention. So I was one of them, and the other one was MPA, and I was watching, Drew and NG, when I started. Exactly like today is the 20th. In 2 days would be the day when I joined MPA a year ago. So, started slow, started like trying to figure things out and just followed, the big advice that I saw from Drew. And I think NG mentions the same exact advice, which is just go make videos, just do it. So you just started it like this, like early morning I would wake up, and just like no results yet, I was making videos, just to get started. Just made really bad videos at first, and bad lighting like this early in the morning, and everything was wrong about them. But you just started doing it, and you just did it. So really, it's only been a year for me for rev shares, and really for marketing, I've done other creative things. I've been online forever, more than anybody else, but not doing this, right? And I lived in New York City most of my life. I live in Slovenia in Southern Europe now. I'm from these parts, but I left when I was a teenager, and I was I became a New Yorker. But now I'm back in Europe, and the next stop is going to be something like NG. I mean, that's the plan. Become a world traveler. Laptop.
Yeah, recently you went to Bali, didn't you? You and your wife traveled to Bali, was it, or Indonesia? Something?
Yeah, you know, this kind of, well, I was freelancing even before I started doing this full time, which I do now. And we take long summers. That's certainly one perk we've been able to do. And last summer we spent a month in not just Bali, but a couple of other islands. We went to Lembongan and Gili's. And then we went to Kuala Lumpur, and that was all thanks to all the online work, online income.
Absolutely, mate, and that's what it's about. That's what we want to help you guys that are watching this webinar get to that level in 2017. And I spent most of 2016 basically doing that. So, you know, I know what works, and I know the programs that are going to help you get there. That are ones that are solid and trusted, and this is one of them. So Tony, mate, how are you going? Whereabouts are you at the moment?
Yeah, mate, I'm in Bali, Indonesia. Anytime awesome. You guys are in my neighbourhood, come and visit me, eh? If I find out you're here, I'll send the mafia on you.
That's awesome. Tony, you know I'm coming to Bali next year, and if you can just get my bed ready in probably March, April, that would be handy.
Not a worry, brother. The wife's fluffing the pillows as we're talking.
Awesome. So, what's your experience online? How long have you been online? How old are you, if you want to say that? And just a rough overview of your journey so far.
Well, I've been online for about 2 to 3 years. Only a newbie. I feel like a guppy in amongst barracudas here, but I'm okay. And but that. You know, we just get online and hope for the best, eh? You know, try and grab something that, you know, tickles our fancy. And I've been in a couple of rev shares, but, you know, they all went busted, and I decided, okay, I'll have a look on YouTube and see who's talking what. And then I come across you, Gav, and then I come across your mate there, mate, I've got to say, he's the Julio Iglesias of bloody of NPCA, I'll tell you. You know, every time I log into him, and you know, he just got that smooth voice, you know, and I'm going, wow, it's no wonder the ladies jump on his team. We get no ladies on our team, eh, Gav?
No, he's certainly got a good voice for talking.
Oh, mate, he's a Julio Iglesias of NPCA. I can see that.
So then I'd be the Denzel Washington, right? If I was your definition, right? Is that correct?
Mate, you're not dark enough, eh?
That's awesome, Tony. That's awesome.
But yeah, I've been living in Bali for about 10 years. Just recently been made redundant, and mate, I had to find something to make my money work, eh? And then, like I said, I accidentally come across you and a couple of the other two fine gentlemen, and yeah, now I'm building, and I'm helping people on the way.
Yeah, that's awesome, Tony. I've seen your pad and some of the videos and the pool that you got. So, you know, just make sure that that's nice and clean when I come over. So I don't want to jump into a green pool, okay, mate?
It'll be cleaner than that fish tank you've been showing us lately. I can tell you that.
That's awesome. Well, guys, thanks for sharing, Tony. We're going to get basically, I'm going to just give you a very rough overview. I'm not going to get into the finer details, but for those of you guys that don't know what NPCA is, basically, you know, it is an advertising platform first and a revenue or like a income stream second. So how it basically works is you buy ad packs or advertising blocks, and you can advertise your website or any type of website that you want. That, you know, you don't necessarily have to have a website. You can promote affiliate products, but you can use that advertising to promote something else. Now, that advertising block gives you a certain amount of clicks and banner clicks, and it's all on the website under the details page. So just go to npca.com and click details, and it'll show you the breakdown, right? So each ad pack costs a different certain amount of Bitcoins. Okay, we're only dealing in Bitcoins. And the reason why this is a Bitcoin only platform is because with the price of Bitcoin going up, and everything is literally basically going to go to Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin, I mean, you're buying in Bitcoin, so you're going Bitcoin in and then get a promised return, not guaranteed on the way out. So that doesn't fluctuate, it doesn't change. But what does change is the fiat value of the Bitcoin. So let's just say you bought 1,000 USD worth of Bitcoin. Just say you bought one Bitcoin, right? And you bought one Bitcoin worth of ad packs, and you got your business rolling. What will happen is when you get your promised return, if you want to withdraw that, like that one Bitcoin that you purchased, that could increase or decrease in value, right? So it does fluctuate, goes up and down, but the Bitcoin itself does not change in the sense of what you're purchasing and what you're getting back, right? What does change is the fiat value. And every year since like the inception of 2008, Bitcoin has managed to increase dramatically every year. So if you just go to CoinDesk or if you just go to Coinbase, you can see the history of Bitcoin, and you'll see every year that it's always gone up. It's fluctuated, but now I think it's hovering about 750 USD. So it's very exciting because we can use something like MyPayingCryptoAds to multiply our Bitcoins and position ourselves so then we can use this as another wealth vehicle moving forward. And the great thing about MyPayingCryptoAds is it is the sister of MyPayingAds. Now, if you're not familiar with MyPayingAds, it's just basically the same model, but it uses USD, it uses fiat currency. So right now, I've been in MyPayingAds for about 15 months, and I'm earning a full-time income from that, living here in Thailand. And actually, I forgot to introduce myself. So yeah, my name's NG Gavin. I'm 43. I live in Thailand, and the reason why I'm able to live in Thailand is because I basically started with MPA, which is like the mothership, and consider MPCA as another leg or another, I guess, another model that feeds off the mothership. So it's gonna make the mothership stronger, and it's only going to create another income stream for the mothership. So very exciting times with Bitcoin, because I'm having a lot of success now with MyPayingAds, and now that MyPayingCryptoAds has launched, it's going to be another income stream, which I know that is going to be strong and stable. I mean, of course, there's no guarantees. Okay, there's no guarantees for anything that we do online, but we can only position ourselves with the best. And I'm living proof that MyPayingAds works. Like I withdraw money from it every day. I live here in Thailand, and I'm very grateful that I've done business. I've started my MyPayingAds account, and I've grown that, and now MyPayingCryptoAds is going to be something that literally anyone on the internet can use as a wealth vehicle. But I do want to say that it is an advertising platform first. So when you join in, log into your account, buy ad packs, right? You'll earn off those ad packs daily. Now I can't give you an accurate return because the return is not guaranteed, but you'll get a daily return that's paid in earnings into your account, and then you can repurchase, buy more ad packs, or you can withdraw that money out. Okay, so that's basically how it works. You just keep on buying ad packs, you grow your account. But it's very important to understand also that it's an advertising machine. So how we are eligible for the earnings every day from the revenue share pool. So you don't need referrals in this business. When you buy ad packs, you'll get a promised return on daily. It's not guaranteed, it fluctuates. But you can basically join this business, buy ad packs. Your only requirement is to click 10 ads a day, and that's very important because the whole engine and how everything works is from advertising. So view the other people's advertising, treat it as advertising. That's something that you can possibly help you in your existing business, get more leads, get more traffic or whatever. And the quality of that advertising, the people watching it, is really what that runs the whole engine and what makes MyPayingCryptoAds work. So that's very important. So literally you can buy ad packs, click your 10 ads a day, which is in the back office. and that's it. You can literally run your business 10 minutes a day, and that is the beauty of My Paying Crypto Ads. It's all just Bitcoin, and the price of Bitcoin will fluctuate, but it will always go up. Okay, I'm not going to get into the mechanics and why Bitcoin is increasing in value. So you can do your research on that. Go to sites like CoinDesk, Crypto News, Google, YouTube. It's all there, and just educate yourself a little bit about Bitcoin, because if you buy Bitcoin now, it's going to increase in value. It will fluctuate, but you could, people have got money in the banks. Like, I'm not telling you to take your funds out of the banks, but if you just buy some Bitcoin, just to test the waters, it is something that will increase in value over time. So it's just another option as you move forward. As you guys are probably getting into retirement, it's just another option that you can use to get further down the track and create a full-time income stream from it. So that's basically, hopefully you guys have got that explanation, if I haven't said too many things. But I wanted to go back to the panel, and I wanted to ask, again, Hal, put you on the spot. How is your journey so far in My Paying Crypto Ads? Like, how many ad packs have you got, or what's your results, or how's that going?
Wait.
Hey, you there, Hal?
Yes. I already have around 104 packs inside the MPCA, and I'm still compounding my packs here in MPCA to have more daily earnings. So we're still growing my account, and I plan to pull out some BTC around after 2 months in compounding. Yeah.
Fantastic. That's awesome, Hal. Yeah, that's great. Thanks for sharing. I'll come back to you in a minute, okay, mate? I'll come back to you later on. Yeah, I mean, this is an advertising machine, and we are buying ad packs and all that sort of stuff, and we're repurchasing. So it's actually not an investment in the sense of actual investment or anything like that. To be clear, okay, it's not a high yield investment or anything like that, and we just use our ad packs to repurchase. In a sense, I think repurchase is a better way to say it than compounding, but I think you guys get the idea. We're just using the earnings to buy more ad packs. So Logan, I know you're a bit of a machine on this. So how are your results, mate, so far?
So far, pretty good. My referrals are still trickling in. It's been like 9.5 days maybe, and I now have as many referrals as I have in MPA for a year. Wow. Well, MPA had a bit of a break, but it's growing. But people are still kind of figuring it out. A lot of people join, and they're like, "But what do I do? And what is Bitcoin?" People are interested, but I think one of the reasons maybe they're afraid. It's new. So the main thing is we need to educate, not just on rev share, but more about Bitcoin. And my results are basically, I went in with 2.2 Bitcoin. I filled out level 1, 100 ad packs, level 2, 40 ad packs, and now I'm at 180. So I bought 40 new packs in less than 10 days. And I had a bit of a rebate on referrals, so I haven't really used much commissions on that. So, on its own, I bought pretty much on its own 40 new ad packs in 10 days. I was like, wow. I was trying to catch a wave where I can buy at least one ad pack a day, so it's not like a boring day. You go in and you're like, oh man, I gotta wait 3 days to buy a new ad pack, which will happen if you go in with less money. That's just the nature of it. But I know that I would get bored, so I'm like, I need to get in with as much money as I can. I had 2.2, and I'm gonna add more. Definitely gonna be adding more money. So yeah, that's the result so far.
Awesome.
Plus, Bitcoin has gone up. That's another side result. Which, Bitcoin was about 705, or I forget. Now it's 750. Obviously, like you said, it goes up and down, but the overall trend is up, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know that you've created a calculator. You're about to give that to, if people ask for a calculator, just hit Logan up, or any of the guys up here. Can you just, I know, just very quickly explain, I know it's only a guide, but what it'll help people? How does that help people?
With the calculator? Well, you know, I'm kind of, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of calculators because, like you said, this is primarily it's an advertising business, and if you just focus on it being an investment, first, we can't even talk in those terms because it's not legally. You can't even talk about it because this is not what it is, and they don't like to hear us talk about it because, you know, your Bitcoin will go up and you will have earnings. There is a 20% profit that you will make over the period, however long that period is. I know this is a marathon, and you realize that this is why you're an MPCA, because you've been there for 15 months and you're surprised at your own results, you know. How far my MPA account has grown over a year of like stop and go, you know, because of PayPal and everything. And I didn't start with much. Now I'm doing it the right way, like you are. I'm starting strong, you know, like you're starting super strong with advertising. I'm starting with more money. I'm doing as much advertising as I can. You know, same thing that I see will give me results in a year. So the calculator doesn't really show you that. It doesn't have the time factor in it, but I know the time factor is going to be, you know, time is on my side. So the longer that I'm in there, the better it's going to be for me. So I'm personally not kind of interested in that, because I know when I looked at the MPA calculator, it's what I call a position calculator. It shows you what will happen when you're at a certain point. When you have whatever, you know, 700 ad packs, you'll be able to do this. Okay, but you don't really know how long it's going to take you. It took me much faster to get there than when I looked at the actual numbers. So the calculator can tell you, well, you know, you'll need whatever, 500 worth of ad packs, and that's the value of whatever, $15,000. It looks scary, right? It looks not like 15,000, but I'm starting with 500. Yeah, but it builds up. This is the magic of purchasing new ad packs. So that's the one thing that I just want to warn people about the calculator, that, you know, it's going to mislead you in that sense. It may look worse than it is, but it will give you a decent kind of goal. You know, the beautiful thing about the calculator, it's kind of like a dream tool, right? So you can enter and go, okay, I want to get to whatever, $50 a day. You know, most people ask me, how do I get to 200 a day? You know, get to 50 first. You know, it's a lofty goal, and 50 a day is like $1,500 a day, right? That's huge. That's 2 Bitcoin per month at this time, which is a lot of money. So that's the calculator, you know, the good and the bad of it. And yeah, you can get it if you want to. You can find it under my videos, and I think NG is going to have it as well. So
yeah, okay. Just for you guys that want the calculator, again, it's only a guide, like Logan said, but it just gives you something that you can set goals. It's no time period in it, so just use it as a guide. Just hit up any one of the people on this panel, and we can give you that calculator. Thanks for that, Logan. And Tony, I know your philosophy is different. I mean, you're sort of a little bit like me, you know. You don't half-ass things. So how's your progress going so far, mate?
Mate, it's slow, but it's rewarding. You know, when you look at all those plans from 1 to 4, and you think, why bother with the small fish when you can play with the shark up the top? You know, so I went straight into plan 4, and I'm building towards that 1,000, and also I'm building plan 3. So I've only got 55 ad packs, and but you know, every time it ticks over to buy one, I'm in there straight away. Either buy a plan 3 or plan 4, and so that's where I'm building. It's slow, but like I say, rewarding. The other night there, I downloaded your calculator, Logan. Thanks very much, brother. You know, it's a great guide. And I also downloaded your strategy, and I quite enjoyed that as well. There's not many guys out there advertising strategies for NPCA, and which is a shame, because a lot of newbies out there want to know how to strategize, and they don't know how to strategize. So, you know, that's maybe one of our downfalls as mentors or leaders. We tend to hold back the good ones and just give out the not so good ones, you know. But But you know, it's an awesome ride for everyone. And I get people question me about, you know, how many ad packs should I start with and this and that. And I said, well, you know, you only go in with what you're comfortable with, and you know, don't put the rent money on it. I can tell you that now, and just enjoy it and get used to the idea of Bitcoin. And that's what Logan was saying is quite right. They are frightened of it because it's new and they don't know anything about Bitcoin. And that's the frightening thing about it, is people don't understand Bitcoin, but they want to be in there, but they don't want to be in there. That's how I see it anyway, brother.
That's awesome, Tony. Yes, definitely hit some on some valuable points there, and I think the main, that is, I guess, would be the main challenge right now with people introducing MPCA, because they're foreign to Bitcoin, and people are funny. You know, we're funny creatures because we don't like to do what is, you know, not normal to us. We like to just stay in our bubble, right? But the thing is, you know, the people that get out of your bubble, get out of your comfort zone, do the things that the masses aren't doing, will be in front when the masses do come. And Bitcoin is going to be like, the more and more every day people are going to find out about Bitcoin, you know, and so forth. So it's only going to become mainstream. It's going to take a few more years, but once it gets mainstream, the value of Bitcoin is going to ridiculously go up. But we are already positioned here with MPCA, multiplying that Bitcoin. So yeah, thanks Tony. That's I know you shared some thoughts with me on Bitcoin about what you're going to do, but I won't say that. But definitely, you're onto it, mate. You're definitely all over it for an old fella. You're doing well. Can you guys hear me?
I muted Tony. Tony, you have to unmute.
Oh, okay. Sorry, no worries. Okay, so you know, we just want to. Yeah. Can you just mute your mic out, please, Tony? Thanks, buddy. Or someone. I think there's a bit of background noise. That's all good. So moving on. Let's get straight into it. So, you know, the reason why we do these webinars is obviously to help everyone on my team, Hal, Logan, Tony, and anyone, literally anyone on my team. I invite them to come on the hangout to share their thoughts. Basically, you know, it's Hal's first time, you know, so congratulate him on jumping on board on doing a hangout, which he, you know, has never done, and Tony as well. So this is the way that, you know, we're basically helping our team, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do these hangouts regularly, and how we promote it is you just post the webinar link and you post your MPCA referral link, your link, not my link or other people's links, your link, right? So what's going to happen is people are going to come to the webinar, they're going to see, we're going to tell them a little bit about MPCA, and they're going to sign up under you. Then they're going to come into the Facebook group, and these are the bonuses that I'm offering to the people that come into the join, Hal, Tony, Logan, myself, and the other team members. Only us, okay? And the reason why is because you're going to get the 3 bonuses that I'm offering. Because originally I made the Facebook group with, you know, the bonuses that I basically had for myself and my direct team, but you know, it's pretty much pointless just having those bonuses for my direct, because I want to help those people, my direct people, build their accounts. Right now, I've managed to put hundreds and hundreds of people in my other rev shares. MPA, I've got about I'm nearly 400 in MPA. Another rev share, I've got about 250. Other programs I've done 300, 400, and I think I've got about 330 already in PCA. So that means nothing to you in the sense of my results, but what it can do is basically what I've done in the Facebook group is I've downloaded, you know, basically my brain and put it all into the Facebook group and training. So then you can just basically copy what I'm doing. See, I want you guys to get hundreds and hundreds of referrals, because if you do, I mean, obviously it's going to take time, but if you do, that's only going to benefit you. You're going to make, you know, a lot more commissions, and you're going to grow your account, and that's only going to flow up to me. So it just makes sense to basically help as many people in this group to get on board, start with the ad pack, start clicking the 10 ads. You know, like Tony said, come with a concrete strategy that Logan has already, you know, put in place for us, that you can follow him if you want. He's in the group. So you can take advantage of all these bonuses. The first bonus is my training, which is 300, how to get 300 referrals in less than 6 months using free strategies. All right, so that is in the training. There's about, I don't know, 12, 13 videos of that. So you can come in and just do that. If you haven't got a lot of funds, just follow that strategy. It does take a lot of work. It's using video, YouTube, Facebook. It does take a lot of work. But guys, if you've got more time than money, this is a perfect strategy for you. Now, bonus number 2. You're going to get my 1,000 referrals in 3 months. That's basically my goal. I'm already up to 330, right? And it's a paid strategy, okay? It's not for everyone, but it's for those people that just, you know, have no, basically you can use this strategy if you are a complete nobody. If you have no authority, no one knows you, you struggle to get referrals, and if you've got some funds, this will put a ton of referrals. In the last 4 days, I've got over 60 referrals. 60 referrals in the last 4 days using this strategy. So you just apply that. Obviously, it's going to take some funds, takes money to make money, and you can use that strategy as well, right? So I've had some feedback already, some people that are already doing it, and they're blown away because they've never ever got referrals in their online business, and now they just applied the strategy and they're like, they can't believe it. One guy got like five signups. He's over the moon. So the stuff works, guys. All right, you're gonna get this as a bonus when you join my team, when you join Hal, when you join Logan, and when you join Tony and all the other people in our Facebook group. And the last bonus is, this is a bonus that is more individual bonus. When you come on board, the people are gonna, you know, that you join under are gonna help you with basically coaching one-on-one, right? With Facebook chat. I mean, you're gonna do that anyway, but what I'm saying with this bonus is you're gonna help that person to as far as they need to get help, right? It's ongoing to the point where they're successful. And that's very important because, you know, we're all here for the same thing, and it's just not just a wham bam thank you ma'am. This, like, I've been in rev shares for a while. My last rev share, like my current rev share, I've been in 15, 16 months. It's giving me $150, $200 a day, right? And the reason why I got there is because I was persistent and I helped my team members, and that's really important, to have that coaching, to have that mentorship, and to be able to have someone there for you. And basically you can just ask anything in the Facebook group and one of us guys can help you straight away, right? So these bonuses are only for our team. You can't get them anywhere else. You need to be manually approved into the Facebook group to get the bonuses. And so then we stop people from getting into the group that you know shouldn't be getting the bonuses, because it is exclusively for our team. Guys, I put this training, I put hours and hours of training for you guys to succeed, and I basically dump my brain into this stuff. I know this stuff works. If you apply, you can get hundreds of referrals within the next 12 to 18 months. Just depends on how much work you want to put into it, right? So the link, there'll be a link above this webinar, right? Webinar link, there'll be a link below. Get back to the person that showed you this link, right? Because they're in my group and they're going to help you move forward in MPCA. We want to get you to a full-time income in 2017. That's the goal, right? Whatever that is, $50 a day, $100 a day, $1,500 a month, $2,000 a month. Think about that. How can that impact your life, right? Because I know it's impacted my life greatly. So this is a vehicle that can help you leave your job if you want to leave your job. If you just want to make an extra, $50 to $100 a day, stay at your day job, that's all sweet. But you have more options. You get to decide. So get back to the person that showed you this link. Get back to them, sign up under them right now. There'll be a sign up link. Join them right now and you'll get your free account, all right? And then they're gonna get in touch with you. And once you purchase your ad packs, okay, I do wanna make that clear. These bonuses are not just for freebie seekers, okay? These are for serious people that have purchased ad packs that wanna move forward. We only wanna help those people, right? So you just need to purchase, one ad pack, 1 or 2 ad packs, right? Just get your skin in the game and just get rolling. Like Tony said, you don't have to invest your whole life savings into this. Just go out and buy an ad pack for $7.50 USD. We'll get you the lowest ad pack. Come in at the lowest level, ad pack 1. It's a free membership. Jump in there. Just see how it all works. And then you want to buy some more ad packs later on down the track. Talk to the leaders and the members in our Facebook group. And you're going to gain confidence, and you're going to know that, all you need to do is build it. And I promise you, like now in my paying ads, okay, I started in my paying ads. That's how I was able to leave my day job, right? My paying ads did it all for me. And I was persistent. I was consistent. I stuck with it. 16 months later, it's given me the results. It's given me the lifestyle I want. I think my paying crypto ads got more potential because the price of Bitcoins are only going to go up and up and up. But you've already, I wouldn't say made that, it's not, I shouldn't use the word investment, but you've made that purchase in the ad pack, right? Which is a certain amount of Bitcoin. But once you get the return back, the price of Bitcoin is going to fluctuate, but it's only going to go up, meaning you're not only going to get your full 20% after this promised return said date, no date, but after the promised return, but the price of Bitcoin is only going to go up. So, you win both ways. So get back to the person, sign up now, get in the Facebook group, sign up now and buy an ad pack. The person will contact you, buy an ad pack, and then once you buy an ad pack or 10 ad packs or 100 ad packs, then you'll be able to come into the Facebook group and get all the bonuses for the training. So get back to the person now. So it's absolutely critical that you do position yourself, because you can literally just basically set yourself up. It's 2017. I can't stress this enough because I'm already there and I'm like, I want to help more people, but it's just a process. You need to educate yourself and get with the right people that are going to help you get there. So guys, that's pretty much it. I just want to have your closing thoughts on, we've been going for about 40 minutes, closing thoughts on, where you see yourself in 3 to 6 to 12 months time with MPCA. Like, what's your income goal? I know that, we have to be careful what we say, but I mean, what's your personal thoughts? Hal, I'm going to put you on the spot again, buddy.
Okay. For me, I think I would say around $100 a day. I think so. I'm just building my ad packs here in MPCA to earn more Bitcoins, because we all know Bitcoins is going up and up and up. So I think that purchased ad packs would be more valuable in the future. So that's why I keep on purchasing the packs here in MPC.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. What 100 USD? I know that the in peso, I think it's a pesos. That's a lot. That's a lot, right? How much is that? Is that how much pesos is that a day?
That's around 4,000, 4 to 5,000 per day. That's a very big value here in Philippines. That's kind of job are very. I think that job kind of like a lawyer thing here in Philippines, because it's very valuable in Philippines.
That's awesome, man. Thanks for that. Yeah. Well, you know what? Because you're on my team, I'm going to help you get there, buddy. All right? I want to work with you one-on-one, and I want to help you reach that goal, man, for sure. So that's what it's about, man. I just want to help those people that have put their trust in me and jump on board. That's the main thing. So Logan, the man, the myth, the legend. What's your? I know you got big goals, mate. But what's your? Give us an idea of what you're about.
Well, maybe this is not smart, but I didn't put the number down for MPCA only because I know it's a marathon. I'm not really focused on the numbers. Same thing that I said about the calculator. I'm looking at my ad packs. I'm looking at what is NG doing that I'm not as far as advertising. Because I'm like, oh man, I'm like 3 steps behind. I gotta catch up with this. I gotta catch. I have a lot of catching up to do. Look at where I am compared to some other people, and yet I'm still, NG is a monster there. So that's really my goal. My goal is how to not lose you on the horizon. You know, if I manage to do that, then I'll be fine. So I don't have financial goals. I'm more in like money-making activities. You know, where am I wasting my time? Where should I be focused more? Because my main goal is Bitcoin. I'm doing like you know, mining and all these different Bitcoin related things. So that's really what I'm interested in. And this is, you know, I don't want to, when I say it's just a part of it, that sounds like it's small. It's not small at all, but it's one of the big elements in my Bitcoin path. I want to be able to have too many Bitcoins to worry about. Oh man, I need like an offline, you know, deposit. I need the cold storage vault. You know, that's the kind of problem. That's my goal, to have those types of problems.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. Yeah, I'm the same too. I mean, like, you know, you just gotta follow the people that are basically, you know, the leaders, and get yourself out there. Basically, educate yourself, and you'll know that, you know, why are these people going into Bitcoin? Why are they, you know, the top income earners, top people in our industry? Why are they going into Bitcoin? So you really need to ask yourself that question, and just educate yourself. Reach out to one of the people here on the panel, and just ask that question, because if you do ask that question, you get the ball rolling, and you're really going to be in a good position in 2017. Who knows where the price of Bitcoin could be? I mean, I think it'll definitely hit over 800. I think it'll hit over 800. This is just my opinion. 800 at the end of the year. We've got a couple of months. You know, it's already at 750, 760. So, but yeah, it's once we get over $1,000, it's, you know, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So, Logan, I think you're on the right path. I might have to talk to you a little bit about your other Bitcoin mining things. So we won't go into that on this webinar. But so thanks, Logan and Tony. I know you just do things one way, and that's big. So what's your projection? What do you want to? What's your goals in 2017? Do you want to buy another bunch of houses in Bali? What's your plan, bro? Just unmute your just unmute. Yep.
Am I there?
Yes, Tony.
Good on you, mate. Yeah, my goal for 2017 is to have a bigger fish tank than yours, eh? And probably have sharks swimming around in it. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. When you get to my age, look, I'm 60 years old. I'm energized by MPCA, but it's not a money thing when you get to my age. It's more about helping people, my family, and setting myself up like my younger son and my grandchildren, so they don't have to struggle later in life. Granddad can come to the rescue. You know, that's what it is for me. It's never been about the money with me when I got to this age, and it never will be. But the learning process, I'm so invigorated by it. Just learning of you, learning of Logan, and a few other leaders. You know, I just get so worked up about it. Like I was telling you the other night there, when I was in the middle of an earthquake, I was thinking about my Bitcoin account, and you know, it never leaves your head. But no, I'm happy where I am at the moment, and I'm happy to build, and just watch you guys. And mate, I must tell you one thing. I'm glad your login ads have run out, eh? Because I got sick of watching you all night, eh? So awesome, brother. I'll just follow you, and we'll see how we kick along, eh?
No worries, Tony. Yeah, you definitely touched on something when you said that. It brought chills down my spine. You know, helping family, like, to me, that's very important. I mean, the thing that becomes like before my business, like the thing that will stop me in my tracks right now is when my family calls and my business stops, period. My family gets taken care of first, then I get back to my business, right? But that is very important, yeah, and I'm glad you touched on that, because that's what we're here for, man. We're here to better our lives and better our families' lives, and we can do that before we leave. And it's all good. It's all worth it. So, thanks, Tony. And Tony always Facebook video calls me all the time. At the middle of the night, all I can see is the darkness above him because he's got a rooftop, some sort of rooftop thing on his pad at his new palace or castle that you got down in Bali, which I'm going to visit soon. So I have no issues at all, Tony. You call me as many times as you want, brother. And that's what I do for anyone, all my peeps. I'm here to help you guys and so are the people in the Facebook group. You can call me on Facebook and ask me anything you want. I don't care how many times you can call me. Like, okay, don't call me at 2 o'clock in the morning, but you can call me any other time. I'll definitely pick up if I have my phone there. So that's what it's about. So thanks, Tony, for your thoughts. I look forward to seeing you in March, buddy. So make sure that pool is clean and make sure that bed is nice and ironed out because if it isn't, there'll be an issue.
Go the Kiwis.
Thanks, Tony. So, guys, just to wrap it up now, I want to thank my panel for you guys coming on. Hal, congratulations for your first hangout and jumping on board. I know that you were a bit hesitant at first, but man, you done really well, and we're going to help you get to those 4,000 pesos a day. Woo! We're going to help you get there, buddy. Awesome. Logan, mate, thank you for jumping on board. My wingman, Logan's probably the most technical guy, and he does all that good stuff. So thanks, Hal. Thank you, Logan. And Tony, thank you, Tony, for jumping on board. It's great to get an insight from someone from the other side of the spectrum. The older type of pensioners. I'm only kidding. You're doing fantastic, buddy. And just to wrap it up, okay, just get back to the person that showed you this link and get on board with them, get your free account, and then they'll contact you, buy some ad packs, and then you'll be eligible to get the 3 bonuses that we're offering only for our group, no one else. So thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone, for attending. And get back to the person that shared this link with you. All right. See you guys.
Take care.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
We are.